My rules, my city, my vengeance.
Hey homies, what's up? Ryan Wynn here with another episode of Page and Print. In this series we look at a page of original comic book art and its printed counterpart. In this episode we're looking at Red Hood and the Outlaws, issue 25. It's the extra-sized anniversary issue. Wish we all were extra-sized. But don't worry, it's same size as a regular comic, it's just thicker. So let's take a look at creative roll call. We got Scotty Lobdell, Dexter Soy, my man Trevor Hairsign. You know, I don't know how to say that right. You think I would. Sometimes I say Hairsign, sometimes Hairsign. Anyways, Phil Hester, who's a true master. You got me, Ryan Wynn, Andy Parks, who's also a master inker. He's inking Phil Hester. Victoria Gandini, coloring. Rain Barreto, he colored our pages, and he colored our pages on, or our issue 23 as well. He's awesome. And then Bartholomew Mad Pencil. Just kidding, I think he just goes by Mad Pencil. That'd be a crazy cool last name though. So as usual with Trevor's work, I had to print this up at the local print shop from a digital file. It's a beautiful image. Robin's been knocked out in some sort of accident. Let's take a look at Rain's colors here. It's nighttime. There's some light from the dock shining through, so you can tell he's not that deep yet. The bubbles coming up. Good work by Rain on this. So, zoom in here again. The head and hair and face is a combination of pen and brush. All this here on the hair is pen, pen, pen. If you feel it with your finger, it's raised. Then I get into brush down here, soften it up a little. And then the rest of it is mostly brush. And it's a combination of different markings. We've got chisel markings like here. And then we've got softer, sweepier, feathered lines like here and here, and then some tighter bleed lines like here and here. Trevor's work lets me be a little bit inconsistent with textures, but in a good way. You can rough stuff up like here, you can keep things really clean like here on the costume, which would be kind of leathery and stuff, so he really allows for a variety of markings on his work. You can see here we do some more chiseled lines, but they're a little bit dry, excuse me. I like his sort of ninja boots that he's got. So, along the body here, you'll see that there's sort of a white space. We had created shadow going up to here, and then it's white along that edge. And when his arm goes under, there's shadow. And the same here, see, it's sort of like a highlight. So that's called rim lighting or backlighting. And we'll see how Rain handled it. Rain's a pro. He didn't have to be told to look for this. Sometimes younger colorists miss this. A lot of times pencilers just aren't doing it. A lot of modern pencilers aren't really into proper lighting and rendering. They let the colorists do that. Saves time and energy and effort. You can see it carries down through here. Excuse me. Fades out as we add shadow and the leg goes under. Then when it pops out, it's bright again. And he used sort of a really light blue against that green. It reads really nicely. I love the purples and pinks he used on the flesh tones as well. It's got a really nice touch. And I like the brushes he uses as well. So something that barely came out in print, I don't even know if it was worth doing, is around the bubbles. I had left, mostly little outlines. Trevor had hinted at that. And here and there you can see I went I made little mistakes and stuff, but I was like, oh, that's okay because I'm going to go in and make little dot patterns inside there, and it barely reads. So I don't know if I'll do that again. It only took like 10 minutes, but whatever. So let's go in and see if how apparent my mistake is here. I made a costume wardrobe malfunction down here. I forgot to ink the belt buckle. It's round in the design. So that's one of the perils I have when I'm inking in a print up or blue line, even the gray. You can see I did gray to kind of mimic more of a natural pencil line. But once you surround that little area with black lines, it sort of disappears, and then my focus was on other parts, and it got past all of us. But Rain gave it a nice, clean, square buckle. Nobody knows. Good job. Way to cover my ass. And anyways, getting a little shop talk here. I don't know what other people call these, but the era of inkers that I came up under, like Danny Mickey, Joe Weems, Bat, John Levesey, Art T. Bear, those guys, they all called those dits. And that's the perpendicular shaded line. Sometimes you throw in a 45 or other degrees and stuff like that. It's very prevalent and popular in early image books. And it's a lot of fun to do. You got to do it right. Trevor's really good at it. It just adds a sort of blurred background. Look at the power of that figure. Let's admire Trevor's work for a second. He really draws heroic figures, heroic proportions. His lighting is excellent, very dramatic. You can always tell what's going on. Yeah, I was real excited to get these pages. Also, it being a flashback, we get to do a classic costume. Although I feel like this is a sort of an amalgamation between one of his original costumes back in the day in the 80s and what they used in the New 52. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm not sure. I'm sure one of you guys watching knows better than I do. And the other thing about this issue I thought was cool is I really dig the art on this Wonder Woman ad. I guess it's Justice League. Still, I'm not sure who did it. It looks familiar. If anyone out there knows who did this, let me know. I want to see more of their work. It's great stylization, it's great penciling, it's fantastic compositions. Classic comic booking. Really good. I really like that. So if anyone knows, who did this Snickers ad, let me know. Alright, well that's been this episode of Page and Print. If you are not following me on Twitter, go ahead, jump on over there. We have a giveaway that we're doing for the variant issue of that, which I don't have within arm's reach right now. But if you follow me at Ryan Wynn on Twitter, I will be doing a comment to win sort of raffle over there. What you do is just head on there. My pinned tweet will give you the instructions, and you see if you win. It lasts until, let's say Thursday night, the 9th. And then we'll have an announcement Friday for the winner. So anyways, thanks for joining me. Let me know what you want me to do with these episodes. Should I talk about tools every time? Should I have a formula that I make, that I stick to with each episode? Should I be free-forming it? I'm trying to figure this out. I want to make it entertaining and interesting. So let me know below, or let me know on Twitter, or let me know in an email, ryan@ryanwynn.com. And until next time, take care. If you're watching this between August 7th and August 9th of 2018, head on over to Twitter for our Comment to Win contest, and you can win a signed variant of issue 25.
Stupid cat.